want to know just what makes you think it's okay to go inside the girls' bathroom.
Because I'm transgender. I looked it up. That means I can use the girls'
You are not transgender, Eric. You don't even know what that means.
Yeah, huh? It means I live a life of torture and confusion because society sees me as a boy, but I'm really a girl.
Hot damn! I can't believe I'm saying this about South Park, but it's accurate now. Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to South Park again. I got a lot of requests to look at the Cissy, so let's take a look at it. Okay.
Hey, Eric, I'm not suspended no more.
Good for you.
I think someone's in there.
No, goddammit,
That's
no.
something pretty common to
Who's
see.
taking the shit?
Occupied.
I called dibs on stall one for all recess, Craig.
You can't call dibs on a toilet.
Look at this, and I'm not taking it any longer. You all pushed me to this.
Oh, a bow. Okay.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm going to the potty.
This is the girls' bathroom.
All right, I need to tell you something, Wendy. I'm transgender.
What?
Did you notice the bow? I'm not comfortable with the sex I was assigned at birth, so I'm exercising my right to identify with the gender of my choice. Now get out of my way, I have to take.
Okay, so they actually do give a fairly accurate description of gender. However, it's not choice. And that might seem a little confusing for people who aren't transgender, but let me explain. Being transgender is not a choice because, well, it's a rough road. Why would we choose to do this? I transitioned because I needed to. It was where I need to live. I've been this way from a young age, and now I'm just being happy and not torturing myself on a daily basis.
Get out of here!
Don't give me more issues than I already have, Wendy. Oh, wow, this is nice in here. The girls' bathroom's a lot cleaner than the boys'.
Women's restrooms aren't always inherently cleaner than men's restrooms. That's sort of a myth.
I want to know just what makes you think it's okay to go inside the girls' bathroom.
Because I'm transgender. I looked it up. That means I can use the girls'
You are not transgender, Eric. You don't even know what that means.
Yeah, huh? It means I live a life of torture and confusion because society sees me as a boy, but I'm really a girl.
Hot damn! I can't believe I'm saying this about South Park, but it's accurate now. Holy
All right, well, if you identify yourself as a girl, you must find yourself attracted to boys. Is that right?
That's actually not true. I can be transgender without it having anything to do with the gender I'm attracted to. Check the state bylaws.
They're right in this case. Trans women and trans girls aren't inherently attracted to boys. That is heterosexuality. Trans women are women, trans men are men, and what that means is that trans women, their attraction is based on who they are relative to their womanness. So a trans woman primarily attracted to men is heterosexual. A trans woman primarily attracted to women is gay or lesbian. Likewise, if a trans man is primarily attracted to men, he is gay. Or if a trans man is primarily attracted to women, he is straight. And of course, bisexuality, pansexuality, asexuality, they all exist.
Check the state bylaws.
And the bylaws? Come on.
All right, listen, Eric.
Erica.
Listen, Eric.
And the dead naming is actually pretty on point to how a lot of trans people live in society. A lot of people don't take us seriously, and that needs to stop. If you know a trans person, you will often see just how dramatic a positive change transition can make on someone's life. People in my life have attested to how much happier I seem, which is true. I am much happier than what I once was.
You must know why we can't have you in the girls' bathroom.
All I know is I'm transgender, and you can't make me go to the bathroom with the cisgenders.
With the what?
Cisgender. It's the politically correct name for people who aren't transgender. If you identify with the sex you were born with, then you're cis.
But then cisgender is just normal.
Saying normal is extremely offensive to people who aren't in that group.
I'm impressed! Given the last episode of South Park, you would have thought this would be just as bad, but no. This is actually really good and really accurate. Sounds like someone actually did their research this time. I've heard a lot of stories about trans women and cross-dressers in similar situations like this. And it's a funny story, but really, there's so much shame around gender variation in this society that a lot of times people have to hide. Which is something they're highlighting here. Do I actually like this episode of South Park?
Come
on, you've been in there for 20 minutes.
Yeah, recess is almost over.
There's 2 more stalls in here, gals. Go ahead.
Not while you're in here.
Oh my god, you guys are so cisgender. Sorry I'm different, but you can just suck my
That is such a perfect insult. You are so cisgender. There's probably going to be a lot of hate on this video. And if you think they're overblowing it, because I mean, no one goes to Dr. Mike and says he's taking it too seriously. Go to the comments, find someone who takes this way too seriously, and reply with, "You're so cisgender."
Eric, there are people actually struggling with their gender identity, and all you're doing is...
Okay, you guys. You know what? That's what. Suck my
Erica, I believe we have a solution to this little problem.
I don't have a problem, Principal Victoria. The cisgenders have the problem.
They're right. The cisgenders are the ones with the problems.
Agreeable to you, Erica. We are going to clear out the janitor's closet and remodel it into a private bathroom just for you.
Excuse me. Are you talking about my own special executive bathroom?
Would that be agreeable to you?
Oh my god!
That isn't fair. Wendy, just go with it.
Yeah, just go with it, Wendy. Cisgender.
God.
Of course, being forced into my own isolated bathroom will probably be somewhat traumatic for me. I might have to approve certain aspects of this solitary location.
Well, why don't you put the water feature on this side?
Okay, like doing the home sort of decor situation going on. They're pretty funny. Drugs? No
You
music.
wanted to see me?
Sit down, Ron. What do you know about one of our artists, Lord?
17-year-old girl from New Zealand, great songwriter, humble.
Wrong. He's a 45-year-old man living in Colorado.
What?
He writes the songs, sends us the demos, we futz them, sell them as a brooding 17-year-old girl way ahead of her time, and nobody knows the difference.
To be honest, with the way technology is progressing, especially with AI, I would not be surprised if this has already happened.
Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, 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 I am Lord. I am...
This is actually a really insightful way of showing the creative process. As a creative myself, it really does show this way. I've written my own comedy, and you can actually watch it on my Patreon. It's Pride and Joy, a trans story, where I talk about my experience being trans. I think it's really funny, and I think you would enjoy it. Plus, if you sign up for my Patreon, you get to see an extended version of this video, with parts Paramount doesn't want you to see. Other.
What's that? That's Cartman's new transgender bathroom.
Cartman's a girl now?
So an other bathroom. Now, this is probably going to come up later in the episode, but I don't like the idea of other restrooms. I think the best compromise here is all gender restrooms. Doesn't matter what you have or what you identify as, you just go to the bathroom, because really, all we need is a toilet. And there's no evidence to suggest that anyone is harmed in bathrooms.
He's not a woman, he's not a man, he is something that you'll never understand. But he would die for me.
Non-binary.
Is it done? Is it all ready? All right, move aside, everybody. Move aside, please. I gotta go.
Honestly,
so
that is a
hot.
gender-affirming bathroom if I've ever seen one.
Privacy. Oh, this is gonna feel so good. Perfect.
Lights dim with music.
Take it.
Brandon Carlisle, reporter, Spin Magazine. I understand you work at the U.S. Geological Survey?
Yeah, that's right.
I also understand that you're the uncle of the amazing and talented songwriter Lord?
Alright, look, I am not her uncle. I just work with her, okay?
Work with her? How?
I like Lord. She's really nice and really talented. But she lives a double life.
How's that?
Lord isn't just a singer, she's also a very talented scientist who specializes in fluvial geomorphology.
What?
That is really clever right there. Like, oftentimes trans people and queer people live double lives, and they're playing it up to an extreme here. But really, this is clever. Wow, who knew you didn't have to resort to transphobia to make good jokes?
Wendy?
Trans colors!
Whoa. Huh? Well, wait, is that...
Holy moly!
Hey, what the dude? Do you mind? This is occupied!
You don't just let people into a single-stall restroom.
I want her suspended, and I want charges brought up for sexual harassment!
I'm sorry, Erica, but I spoke with Wendell this morning and she's not comfortable.
Wendell? Fucking Wendell? Grow up, Wendy.
You'll just have to share, Eric. Why can't you understand that?
Because I don't want a chick watching me go poo!
Okay, no one wants to be seen going poo by anyone of any gender. Unless you're into that sort of thing.
No, I identify as a chick, but I'm still a boy. You can't make me share a bathroom with a girl that identifies herself as a dude!
That's not how being trans works. Trans people are the gender we say we are. We don't identify as some other gender, even though we're already a different gender. That's not how it works. At least, after we cracked our egg.
Dude! You need to put a tighter leash on your dog!
Whoa!
Do you know your girlfriend's going around telling everyone that you're gay? Oh yeah, she's got the whole school believing that she's attracted to girls, but she's dating you. So what does that make you, Stan? A girl!
That doesn't make you a girl, that makes you gay, bi, pan.
You better curb your dog before people start ripping on you!
Like that?
Dad, I need to talk to you.
Oh, really? About what?
Dad, is it possible for someone to be one way on the outside but totally different on the inside?
It's like they had this conversation in a previous episode. Hopefully they do it better this time.
I mean, can someone identify as one sex but be something else but still have it be nothing about sex?
Yes.
Yes, Stan. I am Lord.
What?
It started off so simple. There's a guy at work, Hanson. He would use the bathroom and just blow the thing up, you know? Not only that, but he was in there all the time. I finally got fed up. I pretended to be a woman. I called myself Lord. Have you ever been in a woman's bathroom, Stan? It's all clean and there's enough stalls for everyone.
That is not how women's restrooms work, but it's still funny. It's still funny because you're not punching down at people. That's the difference.
Go on. Oh, what I need now is a little bit of shelter.
Dad, Lord's music is actually really good.
Thanks, but it gets even better when I add the drum loops.
Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday.
Then with the computer, I can actually quantize everything,
Feeling good,
backup
good,
instruments,
thoughts.
and then finally I use the auto-tune.
Watch feeling good on a Wednesday, giving me the hope, giving me the hope to go on. What I need is a little bit of shout.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny. And let me say this again. I would not be surprised if this is something common in the record industry. Because the technology exists.
Hey, everything okay, Stan?
I don't know where I belong.
Just hold it. That's what I
Butters
am.
is amazing. This is the gender fluid experience in a nutshell, I imagine.
Hey, what the God damn it! Why don't we just have everyone use the transgender bathroom?
Stanley, do you have a reason for not using the boys' bathroom?
I just... Two people close to me are having gender identity issues and I'm confused.
For a child, I could see how that might be confusing. But really, there are some easy ways to explore gender identity that don't require long-term change. And I think it's healthy for people to explore their gender identity. It's okay if you explore your gender identity and you realize you're cis. That's fine. I think gender exploration and self-exploration in general is healthy and should be encouraged, not discouraged.
You wanted to see me, boss?
Yes, please have a seat.
The
Lord.
transformation! Slay!
Lord?
Lord, we're all big fans of your music, and we think the world of you for staying and working here even after your music career took off.
Well, my music and fluvial geomorphology are intertwined.
Amazing, yeah. Lord, for some time now, the females at this office have been pressuring me to find your own space to go to the bathroom.
Ah, turfs.
Everyone loves you, but we thought it would be great if you had your very own executive bathroom.
Oh.
I like the women's bathroom. I feel safe there. Being able to use that bathroom is critical to my identity, to my music.
My girls are big fans of your music, Lord, but the women here aren't comfortable sharing a bathroom with...
With what? With what?
This is what happens. people are so prejudicial, and they know they can't say it. And even those who do say it out loud, well, they just telegraph their own insecurities. Trans people don't hurt people in the bathrooms. That just doesn't happen. And the idea of people getting up in disguise and going to bathrooms makes no sense either. If that were the case, you would ban janitors from bathrooms because someone could just dress up as a janitor.
Keep on doing what she does. Because when someone's not allowed to express who they are inside, then we all lose. That's what I would say to Lord.
Mm-hmm. That's powerful. It should be something to be encouraged.
Wednesday. The image of me that you see is distorted, twisted, broken, fractured, isolated, miles out to sea. I don't want a separate place. I need to feel safe, not thrown away, away, away. And I will push, tear down the walls, the spots you put me in. 'Cause you don't know push how hard you push.
This is a trans anthem. This is a bona fide trans anthem.
Help me unload the car. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I push to close the door of the star you made for me.
Yes, bars! Yes, slay! Good, not outing someone.
And so it is with great pride that I can announce the student body has elected to get rid of the transgender bathroom and give any fellow student the right to use the bathroom they feel most comfortable in.
Wow. Powerful.
I don't want to use the girls' bathroom. If anyone can use it, it's going to be all crowded.
Anyone who has a problem sharing a bathroom with people who might be transgender will have to use the special designated bathroom designed to keep them away from the normal people who don't care.
Yes! Yes!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Transphobes are the weird ones.
No, you don't. You gotta use the sissy bathroom. Well, go on, sissy.
Hell yes! Keep those damn transphobes away from us.
Wow, this is pretty nice.
Those annoying. Alright, so what did I think of this episode? I can't believe I'm saying this, but South Park made a good episode. And to all the people who claim I don't have a sense of humor, it was a shitty episode. So how accurate is this to the trans experience? Well, there are no trans characters in this episode, but it talks about some important issues and does it in a respectful way. I'm gonna say B, and I can't believe I'm saying that about South. If you have any ideas for stuff I should react to, let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to sign up for my Patreon if you want to see an extended version of this video with parts Paramount doesn't want you to see. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend you watch my previous reaction to South Park, along with my reaction to PragerU. They're really informative and I think you might enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.